Jackie Chan has had a rough ride. He's been hit by cars, by Bruce Lee, and by this helicopter.
That looks bad on the accident report. Yep, hit by a helicopter.
But the craziest thing is those aren't even the stunts that almost killed him.
For me, if not going to hospital, it's not injury.
That would be this fall from a clock tower.
Almost die. I almost died.
And this jump from a castle. In the 90s, Jackie had a funny name for this method.
Rolling jump action cut hospital.
And as you'll see, he broke a lot of bones.
Broken.
But he also broke 2 world records, all while battling against drinking and gambling.
You earn $5, so difficult. You lose so easy. Never gambling. Never gambling.
Hi, I'm Ming. I explore brilliant and flawed people and their work. And this is Jackie Chan's Rough Ride. It's 1973, and Jackie is getting beat up by Bruce Lee for $1 a day.
$1 a day. That's my salary.
On Enter the Dragon, Jackie gets beaten up with fists, then nunchucks, and then this stick, which really hits him.
Boom! My eyes a lot of stop because of one stick here. Pow! Boom!
At 18, Jackie admires Bruce.
He's my superhero.
However, when Bruce Lee dies, directors want Jackie to start copying his fighting style, and Jackie doesn't want to.
After Bruce Lee died, Bruce Lee's style so successful, and everybody learned from Bruce Lee. I don't want to learn from Bruce Lee, but the director forced me to learn from Bruce Lee. You have to do this kind of style. Boom, boom, boom,
Jackie is cast in Bruce-ploitation movies like New Fist of Fury. However, these fail, and Jackie has a realization.
I said, we have to do something. Okay, let's do totally different than Bruce Lee. When he kick high, we kick low. When he do the serious face, oh, Jackie, just be yourself. You just be yourself. I said, okay.
Jackie distinguishes himself with the stunts that are coming up. But first, he does it with fights. Jackie fights with chairs, with fans, coat racks, and aluminium ladders.
Aluminum ladder. Whatever, ladder, you understand.
At 20, Jackie starts designing stunts. He designs these mini wires to pull feet, fake pots to throw, and fake shoes to kick people in the head with.
You touch, but doesn't hurt.
Jackie also pushes the limits of action timing. And in 1983, the stunts get increasingly dangerous. In Project A, Jackie finds himself slipping from a clock. This stunt is inspired by Harold Lloyd, with awnings for Jackie to fall through, like Buster Keaton. However, unlike Buster, Jackie doesn't have a safety net. Just a 60-foot or 18-meter drop straight down, and no rehearsal.
We don't have a rehearsal. We don't have money. We just do it.
As planned, Jackie falls. However, not as planned, the awnings flip him, and he lands on his head. Because Jackie isn't satisfied, he goes for a second take, and then this third take, which isn't included in the film. In all 3 takes, Jackie lands on his head, resulting in a cervical spine injury.
Yes, I almost get killed.
In Police Story, Jackie goes even further. In the climax, his character, Inspector Chan, chases criminals through a shopping mall. From 1 story up, Jackie jumps through this trellis. He lands without mats, gets bandaged and fanned by crew, and prepares himself for a similar jump, but this time 5 stories higher.
You look down. Nothing, no Apple box. I just use a small prop car with a million candy to save me landing. That's all. Okay, I'm gonna die. Really? I don't know why I'm doing this. Then suddenly on the screen you can see I'm yelling. After I yell,
In a single take, filmed by 12 cameras, Jackie slides down the pole laced with live electrical lights.
Because the battery cannot light up all the light. They have to use the building electricity. If something wrong, I make a shock. And all my skin is peeled. But right now I'm standing here, I look back, I don't know how I do it. Really.
Despite the second-degree burns on his palms, Jackie returns for Police Story 2, where he jumps face first into this glass window. The sequence starts when Jackie, again chasing criminals, tries to cross the street unnoticed.
I think, yes, like the guard
standing in front of the door. I came from the second floor to jump to another bus, another truck, and jump over.
Jackie jumps onto the truck and then the bus. He evades some signs and finally jumps for the window. But when he does, he goes through the wrong one, reaching the real glass instead of a sugar glass pane that was his target.
Then I cut my hand. The skin peels, then I see my bone. But it doesn't matter, I made it.
In the 80s, neither Jackie nor his stunt team can get insurance.
Now, including my stuntman, nobody insurance. No company. After I do a couple of dangerous stunts, the insurance stops.
And this next sequence shows why. Again, chasing criminals in Police Story, Jackie catches a bus with this special metal umbrella.
There's a car going on, and a car coming by, I raise my leg, and I this kind of thing, and doing all kinds of stunts.
When Jackie gets thrown off the bus, he runs down a hill to catch up to it. The hill run goes smoothly, but the stunt guys in the oncoming bus aren't as lucky.
I want this stunt guy go through the window, hit the car, and falling down. There's two more stunt guys up there and go through another two windows. One stunt guy hit here, another stunt guy hit here, hit the hood. Something wrong.
Because of the bus's speed and air brake, the ejection force isn't strong enough, and the stunt guys fall headfirst on the road. Like other great stunt actors, Jackie sometimes plays into the idea that he takes all the risk.
My question to you is maybe let somebody else have a stunt or two?
Right now, the easy one.
Yeah.
Somebody do it.
But
I do it then.
you do all your own stunts?
Yes.
Do your own stunts?
Yes, I do everything my own stuff. Because I know the audience come to the theater see me is not see the double.
Yeah.
So this why I do everything by
Yeah, but you do
myself.
these.
Usually this is true, like when Jackie fractures his skull in A Moment. However, it isn't true in Police Story 4, when Jackie jumps for this helicopter. If you look closely, in close-ups, Jackie snowboards with his left foot forward. However, in the wide shots, a stunt double rides with his right foot forward. The most dangerous shot, the helicopter jump, is also done right foot forward. This isn't to throw any shade at Jackie. Rather, it's to acknowledge his incredible personal stunt team. At its largest, the Jackie Chan stunt team was the biggest in the world, with over 20 members of different specialties. And here are 10 of them in 1999. These are guys who've broken bones for Jackie.
Have any stuntmen ever died filming with you? Not died, but almost.
They've fallen off moving vehicles that Jackie is driving, and for 40 years they've trained in the background.
Us, physical stuntmen. So us, we have to train every day. Like if you're students, you have to study every day until the examination. Us, we're training one day. You don't know which one. I said you, or either you, jump over, do this. That's for us, examination.
Even regular actors take risks for Jackie that they might not otherwise.
They just asked me to do that shot. I didn't really want to do it at the time because I didn't have much confidence. But then I did it, and the timing was wrong. The things, it's like the dominoes, you know, how they fall off one by one.
So how badly hurt were you?
I had 17 stitches on my head and I stayed in the hospital for a week.
Sometimes Jackie's scene partners don't meet his standard, and he replaces them. In this scene from Who Am I?, Jackie fights Dutch artist Ron Smurenberg. A year earlier, Ron got famous for making the world's highest assisted jump kick at 11 feet. However, Ron hasn't shot Jackie's kind of action before, and Jackie is visibly frustrated.
Stay where you are. Stay where you are. Don't chase me. Boom, boom. Then, boom. See? Everybody looks good. Then, coming one step. Boom, boom. See? Come here. Listen slowly, carefully, watching. Action. Bang, bang. See? Bang, bang, bang. See? The distance. Bang. Shot. Bang. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Shoot. Bang. I'm not scared. Action. Action. Okay.
First, Jackie replaces Ron with Brad Allen, an Australian member of his stunt team. He then has his Chinese guys switch in and out with Ron. And for this shot, Jackie replaces everyone with a wooden leg.
Nice, home run.
In Hong Kong, Jackie has complete control over his stunts. But in the 80s, what he really wants is Hollywood.
Hollywood is the place to be. Everybody want to come to Hollywood. I said, it gotta be American people should like this kind of action. So this is why I try to make Big Brawl, Battle Creek Brawl.
On Battle Creek Brawl, however, the director, Robert Klaus, doesn't allow Jackie's style of action.
Nobody listened to me. And the director, he won't listen to me. I have to follow the director, what he tell me to do. I said, that's not Jackie Chan. Can I do this way? No. And the movie finished and nobody liked it.
Jackie then clashes with another American director, James Glickenhaus, on The Protector. Jackie is given 2 days to learn, rehearse, and shoot this warehouse fight with Bill Wallace. And while Bill Wallace loves working with Jackie,
nice guy, wonderful person.
the director forbids them from making a Jackie Chan style fight for the American market. According to him, I never wanted to make a Jackie Chan movie. I had no interest in it, and I told both him and Golden Harvest that if that was what they wanted, then I wasn't going to do it. Jackie was so used to everybody kissing his ass and doing whatever he said that he was shocked that I had no interest in doing that. I wanted to make the film I wanted to make. When the movie is released, it bombs, earning only $829,000. And Jackie returns to Hong Kong.
Then I just very disappointed. I just go back to Asia to continue to make my film.
And a year later, he fractures his skull. In Armor of God, Jackie plays a thief named Jackie, and when Jackie steals the sword from tribesmen, the tribesmen chase him. So Jackie flips from a rock, dodges spears, and rolls behind a fire pit, all successful, until he jumps for this tree branch. Reportedly, at the time of jumping, Jackie is slightly intoxicated from this shot, where he drank beers across multiple takes to get that nice foamy effect. But despite intoxication, the first take of the tree jump works. However, Jackie wants to go again, and then this happens.
Then the tree break. Then I try to grab another tree, break. And the Yugoslav cameraman. The cameraman, if he push me, that was safe. But the camera see I fall down, he get the camera, run away. I just go down. My whole body is numb. Then somebody push my back. Don't move. I said, what? Then later on, my body, I feel not numb anymore. I feel my ear, the blood.
Oh no!
This ear have something problem. I still have a hole in my head.
Ooh, oh man!
There's a hole in your head.
Oh, he's got a hole in his head.
What do you keep like spare change up there? What?
I'm bowling with Jackie Chan. Oh my God! Yes!
And I fracture my skull. Ooh. Yeah. Almost die.
Oh my God.
I almost died.
After the tree accident in the 90s, Jackie focuses more on safety. For this bungee jump, he ensures the rope has enough elasticity and is short enough for him to land with his feet first. In other films, Jackie crawls over burning coals. However, he wears flame-retardant gear and packs his butt in ice cubes, which allows him to only get minor burns, despite shooting multiple takes. In Mr. Nice Guy, Jackie runs against the tire of this bulldozer, and you can see small bulges behind his neck where the wire pulls him along. If you missed it, I'll play it again.
I have to make sure everybody's safe. That's my job.
Despite the focus on safety since Armor of God, when Jackie films the sequel 4 years later, he breaks his sternum. In the movie, Jackie successfully catches this chain. However, in another take, he loses his grip and falls chest first on the rock, breaking his breastbone. As painful as this looks, things are about to get even worse for Jackie when he attempts this helicopter sequence in Super Cop.
If I jump, I would directly go to the street. The car just run me over. Then I just call the police. Can you stop the car? At least I just die. Don't die and run over. You know, when you're waiting, there's so many things to think. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna do this. Die. Okay. What about I'm crippled all my life? There are all kind of things. Then what the hell? Do it.
While dangling in the air, Jackie gets knocked down the ladder, kicks through a billboard, and climbs to avoid an oncoming train. And again, everything is going well, until Jackie from the train grabs this pole. As planned, the pole swings him in front of the helicopter, but the timing is off, and the helicopter hits him. On impact, Jackie fractures his ribs, breaks his shoulder, dislocates his cheekbone, and is stuck until his crew cut him loose.
I was totally fainted, about like a...
You fainted. That's
Yeah,
right.
fainted.
That's what happens. Most people, that's where, when you get hit by a helicopter, you're going to faint.
Through movies like Super Cop, Jackie finally gets a real shot in Hollywood. In 1998, he lands Rush Hour, and its director, Brett Ratner, lets Jackie influence stunts.
As soon as I do the kick, cut. Here, boom, turn around. Run, jump, cut. And later on, I handcuff, turn around, down, cut. Then you use this shot. Good. You want to do one more?
Rush Hour turns Jackie Chan into a household name and sets him on the path to eventually break 2 world records. However, at the peak of Jackie's success, his life is at its darkest. In his 2015 memoir, Never Grow Up, Jackie recounts that for a while as I adjusted to my fame, I had a big chip on my shoulder. One day, I took 500,000 Hong Kong dollars and brought my entire stunt team to Albert Young's watch emporium. I strutted in and said, "Show me your top 10 watches. Are those the most expensive, with the most diamonds? Good. I'll take 7. No need to wrap them, I'll wear them out. 7 watches, 1 for every day of the week." Like many Chinese men, from a young age, Jackie developed problems with spending and gambling.
Yeah, behind the scenery, just gambling. You earn $5, so difficult. You pay $10, you lose so easy.
In his book, Jackie says, "I spent all my wages on drinking, gambling, and girls. I remember the first time I went to a club. The girl who served me, I knew her as number 9, was beautiful with a sweet personality. On my second visit, I simply asked, 'Is number 9 here?' And that's how it was every time after that. Every night, number 9 and I would squeeze into her dingy little cubicle. Yet this little cubicle seemed like paradise to me, and Jackie's work suffered. I went through a phase that was known as 1 before lunch, 1 after lunch. If I was called to the studio at 7 in the morning, I'd arrive at noon. I drove drunk all the time. In the morning, I'd crash my Porsche, then in the evening, I'd total a Mercedes Benz. All day long, I went around in a haze."
I was a wild boy, fighting on the street, driving racing car at night.
Then, Jackie writes, "I made a serious mistake. For 17 years, he'd been married to actress Joan Lin, with whom he has a son. However, in 1999, news broke out about an affair I'd had with actress Elaine Ng that resulted in a child. When Jackie's daughter is born, Jackie formally accepts fault to the Chinese public. Initially, Jackie's daughter Etta comments that Jackie is neither good nor bad because I don't know him. However, in 2018, she addresses the situation differently.
"Hi, I'm Jackie Chan's daughter, and this is my girlfriend Andy. We've been homeless for a month due to homophobic parents. We pretty much slept under a bridge and other things, you know."
Etta alleges that Jackie abandoned her due to her orientation. However, this hasn't been confirmed, and Jackie simply responds with, "As long as she is happy." This situation is somewhat similar to that of Jackie's own parents, who tried to sell him when he was born.
We were so poor when my parents cannot pay the money. We want to sell it to the British doctor for $250.
They were going to sell you the baby.
Yeah.
However, instead of selling Jackie, they put him in opera school, then left him for Australia.
My father sent me to the opera school, then he moved to Australia, American Embassy, for more than 40 years. Then I just don't know what I'm doing. Just follow the routine. No future. I don't know what to do.
We get up 5 o'clock in the morning, and first is a run with 2 cups full of water. And if you drop the water, a teacher will whip you. Whatever we do, the most difficult pose, stop. Then everybody stop, like 20 minutes. Now. Yeah. I was child actor, stuntman, post stuntman, stunt coordinator, actor, director, producer.
As a producer, Jackie develops Chinese Zodiac, and this breaks 2 world records. Jackie opens the movie with a stunt that he's dreamt of for years.
Like Zodiac, the Bucker Man, 10 years. Yeah, bucket rolling for 10 years. I want to do it, but we don't have money. But now we have money, then I do it.
In the buggy roll-in sequence, Jackie bashes through prop bricks, dips under trucks, jumps over motorbikes, rides below a moving car, swerves to avoid other trucks, and reportedly hits a max speed of 60 k's or 37 miles per hour. To prepare, Jackie trained under Jean-Yves Blondeau, the inventor of the rollerman suit, who tested the suit by doing free rides on open roads with real traffic.
The purpose was to connect body balancing sensation and locomotion. And I saw that there were nothing that give the body the possibility to roll in every position. So then I was thinking what kind of wheels were to be fixed and how to fix it. And then everything will be designed and created.
On this stunt, Jackie acknowledges Blondeau's involvement, stating, "For the long shots, he stood in for me, but in every close-up, I'm doing it for myself. I think I did the right thing." Through Chinese Zodiac, Jackie sets world records for most stunts by a living actor and most credits in one movie. But he also admits something he never has.
And I have to tell the audience, one day I will get old. One day, probably you see the action movie, I use a lot of stuntman double. Forgive me. I cannot always do my own things. I will get hurt. It is you're old. You have to accept it.
In 2016, Jackie receives an honorary Oscar, and he recalls a day in America 23 years ago.
I come to Hollywood, Stallone's house. That was 23 years ago. I see these little things in his house. I touched it, I kissed it, I smelled it. I believe still have my fingerprints in. Then I thought to myself, I really want one. Finally, after 56 years, making more than 200 films, I break so many bones. Finally, this is mine. And I thank you, my family, my wife, Joanne, my son, JC, a special Jackie Chan stunt team. This year is the Jackie Chan stunt team 40 years anniversary. And I want to thank you. Who should I thank you? And I forget, it's my honor. Thank you. Thank you. Last not least, million thanks to all my friends, fans around the world. Because you, I have a reason continue to make movies, jumping a window, kicking and punching, keep breaking my bone. Thank you so much. Thank you, Oscar. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you.
For more stories of brilliant, flawed people and their works, subscribe.